Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Sunday and it's quiet morning and not so quiet morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Have a seat on the couch with me. Sit on the floor, sit up. Some of you join from laying down. Come be with me and join me in the sacred, in the Sunday, in arriving on this morning in a way to tune into what will be sacred for your week. Take a breath, come in. I'm going to start with this great poem if I can find it. It's usually marked with passion, pray, with passion. Yeah, here it is. With passion pray, with passion make love, with passion eat and drink and dance and play. Why look like a dead fish in this ocean of God? With passion pray, with passion make love, with passion eat and drink and dance and play. Why look like a dead fish in this ocean of God? Take a breath together, breathe in, breathe out. I have so many passions. I'm multi-passionate. One of my passions is helping people to grow their own medicine, to transform so that they can live in their destiny, in their potential, and reconnect to nature. And create an altar in doing that, a mesa, a healing bundle, a place of where you can worship on your own on any day, every day, anywhere, anytime. A place that connects you to nature and to yourself and your medicine. And so I begin today's practice with an invitation to join me in one of my passions, which is to bring mesa carriers together to wed their gifts, their medicine with each other, to sit in an overnight fire. That sounds kind of funny, to steward a fire through the night for the equinox, to plant seeds for the world, and this year for the dragon energy that is so prevalent as we go to a valley where a water dragon lives in the year of the wood dragon, and bring those balancing forces of earth and water together in prayer and ceremony and celebration with passion. We'll pray, we'll eat, we'll drink, we'll dance. We'll live in this ocean of God with passion. So let's do that this morning and tune into that energy of connection. So this would be the cloths connecting the weavers, this lineage I work with, the lineage of weavers. Let's breathe in through our heart and exhale and imagine that your heart is the center of a wheel, and out from your heart as you exhale, spokes of thread in all directions, 360 degrees, multidimensional, all these threads going in as you breathe in, and all these threads going out, sending out frequencies of who you are right now. Send them out. Send them out on the waves, send them out on the dreams. Breathe in, do it again. Inhale long and slow. And exhale longer and slower. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Breathe in and then move your rib cage and your shoulders side to side a little bit. Inhale and exhale and stretch and move. And then lift your heart center. Lift your heart center and exhale and move your heart back. So we're going to do that for just a moment. I'm going to just put my timer back on. Breathe in up in the front and exhale back. So put your hands on your knees if you're sitting up. I think this requires sitting up, my dear friend who sometimes joins me. I won't say your name from bed. Sit up in the bed. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just activating that heart center and even moving some energy up and down your spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Do 10 more seconds. Inhale forward, hold the breath. Take a big sip of breath in. Squeeze those perineum muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let that energy come up through your body, and then exhale and relax. And find that place where you are now. What's shifted? What do you notice is the frequency of your heart? What's vibrating in your heart? As you come in, if you're joining, we're just connecting to our heart with our breath, and we've just done a kriya, some movement. So everybody who's here, draw energy into your heart with your hands. If you're coming in and you haven't signed in, sign in. Exhale, expand that energy of your heart by moving your arms side to side. Inhale through your heart, exhale down into the earth. And then breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out again. And then we're just going to do a little bit more of spinal activation. So starting at your tail, plant your tailbone in the ground. Maybe not. Let's not do that. Let's just wiggle our butt. Wiggle your butt. Wiggle your butt. Back and forth. Just wiggle your butt like you're wagging your tail, like my puppy who wanders in and out of the video. Wag your tail, wag your tail. And then move up to the place that's called your thoracic. Is it called your thoracic? No, your lumbar spine. Your lumbar spine, the space between your sacrum and your rib cage. Can you move that part back and forth? It's a little bit challenging. It's easier to move it if you rock forward and back, but I'd like you to move side to side with that part of your body if you can. Put your hands on the space between your ribs and your pelvis. Move it side to side, and then move up to the thoracic spine. Each rib, each pair of ribs is connected to your spine, and that's the thoracic spine. Did you know that if you're very, very flexible, you can articulate every vertebrae, one independent of the other? I've seen someone do it like a serpent. And then your neck. And again, side to side. And be gentle with yourself this morning. I have a lot of activity in my spinal cord. It's said that our age is, the flexibility of our spinal cord is directly related to our longevity. And then settle as if someone's holding you from a string, like the skeletons, the middle of your head, holding you from that string, and your body dangles. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, stay risen. And feel the space that's arrived between the tops of your hips, bones, and your lower ribs. And as you expand that space, then focus on your breath moving in through your heart, but it expands so much your lungs that that space between your ribs and your pelvis gets full of belly. Your belly rises into that space you just created. It makes more space for your lungs to expand. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel that place again, Rumi's place. With passion pray, with passion make love, with passion eat and drink and dance and play. Why look like a dead fish in this ocean of God? Breathe in again. Breathe out again. Breathe in again. Breathe out again. With passion pray. With passion And breathe in one more time. And start to notice what's shifted in you. Have you quieted? Have you energized? Have you done both? When we're still and calm in our center, now we're going to breathe into our heart. Magnetize that passion into your life. Your heart is the magnet. As you raise your vibration and feel that energy moving through you, allow yourself, your passionate self, to come alive and awake this morning. Maybe your multi-passionate self. Breathe that in, draw it into you, and then this time as you exhale up through the back of your head and out through your third eye, your brow, your sixth chakra. Send that signal out from your pineal. So you inhale, you draw the heart magnet alive. With passion pray, with passion make love, with passion eat and drink and dance and play. Draw it in on the inhale. Exhale, send the signal out with your pineal gland. Send it out. Send out that passionate signal. Here I am, inviting passionately mesa carriers. Here you are. What are you inviting? I'm inviting mesa carriers to come to the gathering, to the mesa party, to the annual retreat. Beautiful place of Menla, beautiful valley. Sending out the signal. What are you sending out? Do it consciously, just like I did. Breathe in passion. Feel the gratitude to be able to have those feelings, the appreciation of yourself for arising in practice, and exhale and send that signal out. And then sit in the quiet in a very comfortable position. Nobody's watching. Sit in a way that feels supported and elegant and ready, and open your palms to the ceiling, to the sun, to the sky. And then tune into the possibility that there's only now. The past is over. It's not here. The past is over. Be here now. The future hasn't arrived yet. Come even in more deeply to the now. And be in the now. Sit fully in the now. Arrive completely in the now. And then, keeping everything the same in the now, notice your breath. We know from physics that just the mere act of observation brings change, but see if you can simply appreciate your breath. Notice it. Be present to the breath, which is now. And then gratitude for that same breath now. Thank you, breath. In bringing our heart and mind into coherence, we invite an elevated emotion today, apparently passion. And gratitude is a go-to and the ultimate state of receiving. Do we ever give gratitude for a breath? How often? Without it, we are not in matter for very long. So clear breath. Breathe in all that breath. Breathe out all that breath. A little more stillness, a little more awareness, and a little more attention on the now. On your next inhale through your heart, long and slow inhale through your heart, exhale down into the earth. The beauty of earth. Breathe in one more time. In the now, feel the way that your energy connects to the earth through gravity, how you root to the earth and how the earth holds you sweetly, generously, kindly to her belly, always. How do you plug into the earth? How do you connect? In the now, receive this connection with gratitude, even as you receive your next breath. And in the giving away of that breath in the now, a giving to the other life forms with roots. Our exhale, our plants inhale. Symbiotic relationship, the symbiosis of my rooting into the earth with plants rising as I exhale. I root to rise and I breathe in this sacred reciprocity with the plants who help us to breathe. As we sit in this midwinter morning in the Northern Hemisphere, as we feel the cold and maybe the snow, what do you want to put on the canvas of this day? From this present moment, can you stay completely in the present where we've arrived in practice and place on the canvas of the day your passion in the present? If the canvas burst out of your heart right now, if the vision for the day, the sensation, the feeling, the colors, the smells, the tastes, what would your day taste like? What would the feast you prepare exist? How would it exist? Imagine it, begin it now. If you can dream it and feel it, its frequency, its texture, on your next inhale, on your next exhale, whenever you comfortably exhale, send that signal out into the day. From that place, you sit in the center of you and you send out signals in all the directions. And then those filaments of light within you that connect to your heart, your light body, gather that passion into your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me, passionately showing up, committed to yourself and your practice. It's so beautiful to see you here. I go live from Facebook and YouTube, and I love having you here, and I love the interaction. So hit that like button, share the practice, tag somebody that you love, in inviting them to connect to passion, and inviting those that you know and those that are here. I'm inviting you to join me in the dragon magic at Menla for this beautiful celebration. My dear friend Jim Dool comes from California to teach with me. It's a very special, special thing. And the first time I'm returning to Menla since 2020. I just learned recently that I was the only one who did a live retreat there in 2020. So this is clearly my passion, bringing people together in a global mesa gathering, a Misha gathering for mesa carriers at the equinox. So much love. Thank you for sharing your 3 words. Passionate gratitude for bringing your warmth to a snowy, cold morning in Indiana. Peace and understanding and acceptance. What a beautiful place to close your practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, love, love to each and all of you. See you next time. Have a beautiful week this week. Next week is the full moon. I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.